Hi, I'm Joel Miller, insurance agent and mortgage banker at Wall Street Capital Advisors. Many people wonder, do I need flood insurance? And they ask that question. Well, you know, there's a simple answer to this question, and that is if your home is closed and you have a mortgage, if you did not get flood insurance, you don't need it, okay? The reason why I can say that is because in 1973, the federal government came out and they required every mortgage company to put flood insurance on any home that was considered to be in a flood zone. So if you don't have flood insurance, you don't need flood insurance. However, flood insurance is a valuable addition to any home in order to provide additional protection above where the homeowner's policy stops. Now, what do I mean by that? Well, what I mean by that is a homeowner's policy will cover certain damage to the home specifically related to something that happens, like a tree falling on the property and causing damage to the house. Let's look at that example. Let's say you have a storm pass through your neighborhood and a tree falls on your home and punches a hole in the roof. Okay? You have damage to the roof. Obviously, that needs to be fixed. The home insurance policy will kick in and cover that. But what if this storm also brought a lot of rain, which is often very, very common? That could, in fact, be the reason why the tree fell in the first place. Did you know that in certain cases, your homeowner's policy would not cover damage to the home as a result of that additional water that has entered the house? So what would you do in a case like that where you may have tens of thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of dollars of damage to components of your home because of this rain? Well, that's where a flood insurance policy kicks in. It will actually kick in and give you additional layers of protection against any damage that is caused from water coming in from the outside of the home. In many cases, flood insurance is very inexpensive, but it can provide that protection that you would really need and give you that additional protection. So what's the answer to the question as to whether you need flood insurance? Again, you only need it if you're in a flood zone what's considered a 100-year floodplain or a 500-year floodplain as determined by FEMA. And if you're in one of those zones, your mortgage lender would have required you have flood insurance before they close out. So if you don't have it, you don't need it. However, it's something certainly to consider. I'm Joel Miller, insurance agent and mortgage banker at Wall Street Capital Advisors.